And Simmers trying to put herself in a position. 15 seconds left in the final. Simmers takes off, needing a 5.5. Katie goes off the top. Big first turn. 5 seconds on the clock. This will be the last wave of the final. Simmers has to stay on her feet. S-ing her way into this inside track. Has a section to work with, hits it off the top and rides away.
Wow.
Whitaker celebrates with Gabe Garcia.
Amazing, yeah. We knew it was going to be closer at the top of the rankings on the women's side. After that final, those two competing for the yellow jersey heading into Margaret River. But here's what the rankings look like. Caitlin Simmers, your number one, only a couple of 100 points, or not even, 65 points behind is Johanne Defay, but look at the separation between them and Molly Picklum and then the rest of the field. These are two surfers who are getting closer and closer to shoring up their position in the final five at this early point in the year.
It's a healthy looking ratings right now, and well, just looking down at 10th position, Gabriella Bryan, she's sort of made her way in there, looking okay. Tyler Wright, Luana Silva, there's a really good mix of sort of veterans and new school players in there.
And the only surfers 100% confirmed to have made the cut at this moment is everyone down to number 6, Brisa Hennessy. So she's confirmed, and there's a mathematical chance that there'll be some movement over there. But, you'd think those surfers just sitting outside that top 6 picture are probably only a heat or two away from shoring up their positions as well. But, massive changes happening on the rankings on both sides.
What's scary is there's only 4 spots left going into Margaret River. I mean, that's hardly any, and it just turns up that pressure. Margaret River's a hard wave, as we know. It's got many different faces. I know that I've looked at the swell forecast. There's a lot of swell heading that way, and maybe, possible box day. So there's different locations, and it's going to be come down to the last, or Margaret River and that cut event.
Oh, for sure. And we can see how much things can change if surfers even below the cut line can get on a roll and get themselves to the final day of the event window. And on the men's side, we saw incredible movement, obviously, from the guy that won the contest, who jumped 18 places to get himself to 8th position. Remarkable, Rich. The top 10 sweep has made the cut, but let's talk about what's happening at the top of the table here.
Yeah, well, Griffin, he's solid up there. He's almost 4,000 points ahead of his next competitor. Ethan Ewing looking solid in second place. John Florence, but obviously the surprise package here in this conversation is Jake Marshall. Who would have predicted that 4 events in that kid would be sitting inside the final or the top 5? Jack Robinson, Brett Barron, obviously on the strength of the Pipeline victory. He's got a little bit of work to do to sort of stay in that conversation. But yeah, Cole and Crosby as well made his way up into that top 10. Good stuff.
I think when you eye off the rankings coming into a stop like Bells, you're thinking like experience. There's certain types of surfing that are going to fit that wave. Just some of the marginal conditions that we had over at Winky, and it sort of threw a spanner in the works.